Maybe I should start by saying I'm not just missing in action. I predominantly do videos on Instagram. I'm coming back to YouTube. I promise I'm working on something for real. But Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I post every single day a video. That is what I'm about to talk about here. Hey y'all. So I am doing my Preach Eb series this week, different from the way that I normally do my Preach Eb series. Normally I do a hip hop Bible study. So it's like Bible study with 2 Chainz, Bible study with Aaliyah, Bible study with Lauryn Hill. This week I'm doing Bible study with the Bible. I'm doing it this way for several reasons. Number one, because I have been having a lot of conversations around the purpose and intention and the worthiness and the necessity for a hip hop Bible study. And then also because I have maybe experienced some slight shade, maybe sub-post or whatever about the intention or the purpose of a Preach Eb or a hip hop Bible study. And so I want to address that instead of kind of, having aught in my heart towards whoever thinks that a Preach Eb hip hop Bible study series is not necessary or called for to explain the purpose of hip hop Bible study. So, number one, couple things. Number one, I am talking about the fact that it is ethical to include hip hop in a discussion of the Bible. It is also the politics of citation to make worthy this group of people who might have what we might that have grown up in a traditional church experience might not consider it wisdom, but there is an entire culture and world and group of people who have considered this valuable, these lyrics, this message. And so it's a way to introduce this conversation and say, from an ethical and a moral perspective, I thought about you, hip hop. I thought about you when I wanted to share this good news or when I wanted to share this message. So that's number one. Number two, I'm also having a lot of conversations and wanting to have more conversations about what it looks like to be a hip hop womanist, what it looks like to be a womanist, and the issues and the tension with considering myself a hip hop womanist. And so just kind of dealing a little bit more this week with what that looks like as well. Number three, and finally, I'm going to this week be doing Bible study with the Bible. So my goal is to trouble some of our favorite Bible heroes because we have iconized them. And by we, I mean the church. I mean those who consider themselves Christian and those who consider themselves followers of Christ. We have iconized these people like David, Abram, Noah, Paul, and Peter. And I'm going to be talking about those 5 this week and possibly onward. In the future, I may come back to this discussion a little bit more. But we've iconized them to the extent that they become like superheroes, and we don't really humanize them, and we don't really realize how God called them. Each of these people called them and used them before they had been perfected. And I would argue that none of the people that I just listed ever reached that space of perfection. So it's important to acknowledge that in the same way that we might trouble 2 Chainz, in the same way we might trouble Lil Wayne, as they should be, for sure, we also must trouble these characters in the Bible and realize that what has saved them is grace. What has saved them is that God is merciful. What has saved them is the same thing that has saved you and I. I always keep the most vile memory of myself at the tip of my thoughts so that I never ever think more highly of myself than I ought to. Ultimately, what I mean by that is in the same way that the Most High God, the God of wonder beyond our galaxy, was after me and seeking me and wanting to celebrate me and wanting to love me and wanting to lift me up out of the miry clay. Yes, out the miry clay. Yeah, in the same way that God wanted me and was after me, that same God is after hip hop. So, and that is all, again, an ethical conversation that needs to be had about the idea that hip hop is completely just the devil's work, which I do not agree with. So I think it's important for us to deal with the ethical claims that are being made by sourcing and citing hip hop artists or people from this community, and then also the politics of citation, which says 2 Chainz, what you think about certain things is important and worthy to be sourced and to be cited and to be quoted to this entire demographic of people who matter. You matter to me. I won't be doing this forever. This is just this week. Even this filming just has made me exhausted. Follow me on Instagram at Ebony Janice this week. I am certainly going to be doing just the less than a minute format videos on Instagram, but I never check in with YouTube, and I don't know if I talk about my Preach Eb series a lot or enough. You can follow the hashtag #PreachEb over on Instagram, and/or what you should do is just follow me. And you should buy my book. And you should put some Vaseline on your shoulders and hit the road.